and it's this. Let's get the knee all ready. But this is actually, I believe, a bucket lister.
Yeah.
G'day folks, this is the Coffee Bush Kid in Central Vic. Today I'm out on one of my old permissions. I'm at a mate's place. He's had some work done around the house. This isn't where we're going to stay all the time, and I'm not going to show you too much of his property. But, old place, there's the old back door. We can see that the ground's been taken out here. And out of that hole, coming in at a 82 and really dig me, we got this. It is a great piece of brass. There's the back to it, everything like that. But if we look carefully, that's a keyhole. So that's been off something fairly magnificent. I've not seen an oval one like that. But yeah, that's something key-esque. That's a great little find. Anyway, we'll see what else we can get here. We hope to get out into the paddock soon and play hell and break things with the manticore there, and we'll see what's hiding in the ground. But we found this. That's not a bad start. Well, we've got this right by the... There's the back door. We've got this one. You're going to want to see what that is. Oh, yeah. Oof, I can get all that out. It is just somewhere down here. Is it a coin? Some sort of artifact? Who knows? But we are going to find out. Interesting how it's something caught between those two stones. There we go. We can actually move that one. We might move that one. Oh, is that it down there? And it is. Hang on. No, that's not it. Making the dog's breakfast. What I might do though, reduce my sensitivity of the pinpointer so that we can know that it's just in one small area. It's just right there. I think I'm actually onto something. Better be careful that it's not a power line or something. That feels like a piece of lead. I reckon that's about what it might be. Alright, it's that thing right there. And it is. So, here we go. It is lead. There we go. Piece of lead by the back door. That's a big chunker. Alright. Always had a couple of scrapes at that. We'll keep going. You'll have to excuse the wind. I'm where I want to be. I'll show you that later. This was interesting. It was a really nice 48, 49 signal. We've dug it up because I wanted to see what it was. I did have an iron line underneath my numbers, so there's probably a piece of steel in there. But it just sounded too good not to dig. Now, can everyone guess what that is? That, I believe, and this is the first time I'm now touching it, will be a cricket buckle. the holy grail of finding things. Actually, it looks like it's that way, the top. So it's not the best of conditions, but I think we can see fielders there. So we'll give it a clean, and we'll see what we've got. We are back. It's not a cricket buckle. There's, well, we can see the scene. There's 3 people. There's a flag. There's someone kneeling. I can't get it much cleaner than that at the moment. But that's an interesting one. There's one of the press jobs, so it is brittle. I'm painfully aware of that, and it's already got a kink in it and a split. But hopefully it'll stay together. But that's a real interesting find. Anyway, we'll keep going, see what else we can get out of the ground. Well, I've got this signal. You'll have to excuse the wind. I'll move the spade over that way, and it is starting to rain too. Interesting signal, hey? It did give me more of a single clip in the middle when I first came across it, but if we look down there and if we look at that more closely, look at that square hole. There we go, Chinese coin. That's pretty cool. Oops. We will have to have a clean of it and figure out what it is. Be back in a tick. Alright, we are back, and it's one with the little dangly bits down the bottom. I can't remember what it is. It's going to rain. We're going to keep going, so we'll see the year of it in the wrap up. Anyway, that's a cool find in anyone's language. We found it near a European site. So there you go. Alright, we'll keep going. Well, we're going to have a look at this one. I just dug a target up there, which it was just rubbish, but you've got to have a go at something that looks like that, don't you? Oh yeah. The ground is tough here. It's very dry, and the root system on the grass. Oh! That is part of a locking system from probably a satchel. You know, the saddle bag type things they used to have. There you go. And that's actually very, very similar to the one that we found near the house. Extremely similar. Now, see these parts here? They will have been riveted onto leather. But yeah, that's what that is, like a saddlebag. That's brilliant. We'll put that in the pouch and we'll keep going. Well, out of that hole there with a nice solid signal, we got that. Beautiful piece of brass. See the thread inside there? Would have been held in something, probably in timber. They wanted something solid to screw into it. Bit of a little find, but we'll keep going. Well, I'm a little stunned. Got me a hole there. It's probably about 4 inches down. It was an interesting signal. It was up in the 90s, but there was just something about it. And it's this. Let's get the knee all ready. But this is actually, I believe, a bucket lister. I had this pinned for finding over in the UK because we just never find them over here. And that's it. And you go, yep, he's been out in the sun too long. No, I don't believe I have. I think that, and if we probably do that, I think that's a bag seal. There's where you can see 2 things for wire or twitchings to go into there. You can see the exiting holes there. You can see writing of some ilk stamped in there. I think I've got me a bag seal. That's amazing. Nothing on that side, or nothing discernible, but that's a bag seal. I reckon that's a bag seal all day long. That's amazing. Good on you, Manticore, you. Oh, there we go. Wow. Let's see what else we can get out of here. And if we look down there, nice little touch of humanality. That is the back end of either a spoon or a fork. She's certainly seen better days. Might have something written on it. More, oh, might do, just there. Anyway, we'll clean it up when we get it home. Well, I'm back out today at this dwelling site. You can see where the grass is and the one single tree. I'm on the lower side. If I had my choice, like if there was two of us out here and someone said, well, what do you want? Do you want to do the upper side or the lower side? I will always take the lower side. Not because I'll get to Scotland before you, but it's because people throw stuff out, gravity, it all comes down. Remember Newton's fifth law of gravitativity. So, stuff comes down, people throw down. I've got a road behind me that you might hear, you know, people come visiting. I'm actually on, we'll call it a gazetted roadway, and I have this signal. That's just nice and solid. It's just there. Wants to be dug. Don't know what it'll be, but I can guarantee in a minute or so, in fact, I'll just pinpoint it. In a minute or so, we'll know what it is. And it's just there. It's not very deep. Rightio. Is it something good? Is it something not so good? Still got to come at it. But all will become clearer in the fullness of time. Which I reckon will be about a minute. Oh, what have we got? I wonder if it's another one. Okay. Here we go. Oh no. I just saw that beautiful imprint, which reminded me of the locking system for the saddlebaggy thing that we found yesterday. But no, it's just an imprint. This is in fact the surround for a doorknob on a house, or on a door anyway. That's pretty cool. We'll put that in the pouch. We'll keep going. Well, I know some detectorists go on about ring things. Hi Dawn, if you're watching, a ring thing. And the boys, well, I did get me a signal. I worked out sort of where it was, but I hope everyone doesn't come up with ring envy, because by geez, I think I found the daddy of them all. Look at this. There we go. There's a ring for you. In fact, I've got to hold the camera way back to get it all in focus. That's a bloody Bobby Dazzler, that one. Don't know what it's off. It's got tapering on the inside edge. So whether it went on a tapered thing like a knock-on flangey bit to hold something there, who knows? But it is a big ring thing from out of the ground. We found it. Well, not far from where I got my ring thing, we've got this. Now, it was a big target, and it was going up into the ferrous zone, but sliding back, and it just had my interest. when I pinpointed it, it told me it was iron and had the red bar underneath the numbers. But I just thought, you know what, I'm going to dig this up for knowledge. Well, now I've got my knowledge as to what it is. This is I'll call it a key, if you like, because you've got the T-handle, T-handle there and the shank. But have a look at the end of the shank. It's got a tapered square on it. And that'll be for the likes of turning off a valve, or just something big like that. Goes in, you turn it. That will take a hell of a lot of force, so whatever it was turning on or off was fairly big. But that's a fairly amazing bloody target. But it just had my interest. I needed to know what it was. You keep digging stuff like this, you increase your knowledge base on a new machine. Oh, much like the Manticore. So yeah, it was interesting. Numbers were in the 48, 52, sort of something around that. But yeah, it was interesting. It was going up into the ferrous zone, the upper one. But yeah, great find. Don't know what I'll do with it. Well, I've been digging a little bit of rubbish, a little bit of iron, doing some ground truthing, high Clive. But, you know, we've got all these signals around everywhere. That's the one. That's got my attention. So, we are going to dig it. 70s. Is it going to be silver? Oh, I don't know. All I know is it's a good solid target. It was on that 2D non-ferrous line. Looked like it. There we go. Should have been good. Oh, I know exactly what that is right now. That is a buckle of horse harness. There we go. Always a good find. Steel tongue on it. That probably won't last long. Anyway, we'll put that in the pouch nonetheless. It's a good find. We found it. And yeah, we'll keep going. Well, the wind is blowing. I'm trying to block you from it, but look at this signal. Nice big blotch. 53 to 56. Is that a buckle? Got that red line under it again. Who knows? It does say iron, then maybe there's iron with it. But we'll dig a big one. Break it all up. There we go. Let's see if we are still in the hole. We are still in the hole. There's something sticking out there in the hole. Right there, lurking in the shadows. Oh, actually I see something else down there. Nope, I was just... No. It's a very big round rock if it is. Let's just get the pinpointer. You may not be able to see it. I'm right on it. That's something big and round and bulby. Oh, beautiful. Now can you see it? There we go. top off a spoon. Fiddleback spoon. Can't tell if it was a left or right-handed person. Anyway, little teaspoon. I'll just see if there's anything else in there. No, that was it. That's our big bocce signal. That's okay. That's cool. We'll take that. Spoon bowl. That's a really actually nice looking spoon bowl too. Quite like that one. Alright, we'll put that in the pouch. We'll keep going. So we're working closer to the house. We'll call it roughly gridding. I'm going down one side, moving over, coming back along with swings. Reasonably covering over everything, but I wouldn't like to bet my life on it or anything. But we've got this one. When you get a noise like that, and a blodge like that, it's got to take your attention. About there-ish. Oops, there-ish. So, we will dig. I saw there was a red line under it. Sometimes the red lines seem to mean stuff. Sometimes, I don't know, I get brass out. So, I don't know what we'll get with this. Will we get a copper coin? Not sure. Okay. Not in the clod. Definitely wants to tell us it's down there, somewhere between 78 and well, it was a good signal. It was a good signal. Oh, it's a piece of squashed pipe. Someone has made it into something, and for a reason. Don't know what that reason would be. Don't know what it's for. We found it. Let's keep going. Okay, let's have a go at this one. The stubble is high, which I'm having a little difficulty with. But when you get something like that, I think we'll give it a go. Just in there. Should only be a few bars down. Oh, geez. Hit something solid there in the backyard. Oh, seems to be rocks in amongst all here for whatever reason. Does tend to make life a little interesting. Rightio, there's our hole. Wire. Remember how I did the pinpoint and we saw that red line? Yeah, wire. I took it out and I thought, you know what, it's got to be better than that. So I ran the detector, the almighty Manticore, back over it. My signal was still in there. So I pinpointed in. So, also that I'm having difficulty with the sunlight on the screen. So I found that. And that is the back of a pocket watch. So, I don't know whether it's going to be silver. Oops. Might be. Actually, I think the wind's going to play hell with us again. Let's do it that way. It has a nice design on the back. We will find out eventually in the wrap-up if it's silver. there should be something down there, but at the moment it's all a bit bloody crusty. Anyway, we'll find that out later on, but that is a better find than a piece of wire. Well, folks, we're going to change spots on this permission, so stay tuned next week to see what else the Manticore can winkle up. So anyway, keep in mind, always good to fill in some of your day detecting, but remember to fill in all your holes when you're finished. We'll catch you next week.